Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat hari Khamis. Okay, sekarang saya dah live kan. Sekejap Sorry last minute patut tadi appear on at 10:45 PM tapi lambat sikit nak habiskan slide. Jadi saya boleh kasih live show yang lebih informatif lah dengan info-info ni. Jadi topik hari ni, suami meninggal, Bangalore rumah ada baki $200,000. Kaiziha Nasrullah, Ustaz. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Semoga sesi kami ni berjalan dengan lancar. Sekejap saya nak adjust sikit. Jadi sebenarnya saya tak rancang lah nak bikin live berapa hari ni. Tapi rasa macam orang kata ganjal So saya masih menguasai bahasa Melayu Kalau boleh saya nak memperbaiki bahasa Melayu saya dan mengendalikan lah live show certain episode ni dalam bahasa Melayu lah. Bahasa ibunda kita bahasa ibunda mak saya mother tongue. Jadi tapi memang lagi rancak kalau saya berbual bahasa Inggeris. Jadi minta maaf terlebih dahulu kalau tak berapa lancar saya punya perbualan. Masih lagi berlatih lah. Nak jual 5 bilik 5A. Okay. So topik pada malam ni saya susah nak lupakan. Ini cerita kes yang dah pun selesai dalam 1 tahun yang lalu Sunny Day. This one will be a live show in Malay because I'm practicing more in Malay. So dia punya topik pada malam ni is tengok saya dah ada slide show sebab tu lambat sikit kita ikut Ustaz Nasrullah punya style. Ada slide Okay, sekejap boleh dengar. Saya nak ambil buku ni. Saya nak tinggikan ini iPad ni. So jadi dia punya cerita macam ni. Drum Ina. Okay. Saya rasa ni setting terbaik Sekejap Okay. So macam ni. Okay. So suami meninggal. Macam ni balik meninggalkan suami meninggal, Bangalore rumah ada baki 200,000. Apa jadi seterusnya? Jadi mari kita bermula dengan latar belakang kes ni lah Macam mana bergerak. Okay. Baik. Okay. So pasangan suami isteri dalam tengok. Aduh. Okay. Pasangan suami isteri dalam usia nak masuk 50-an. Miliki rumah renovated, rumah 5A lah Jadi bila diorang jumpa saya ni diorang ada outstanding loan $200,000 outstanding loan dengan bukan pihak HDB tapi dengan pihak bank So mereka dah pernah jual beli 2 kali lah menggunakan HDB loan. Ini rumah kali ketiga under bank loan. So ceritanya kenapa dia tak pakai HDB loan, pasal dia ni rumah dah kali ketiga. Jadi ni rumah besar, dulu rumah kecil diorang upgrade, sekarang tinggal rumah besar. Jadi diorang punya sekarang waktu tu bila diorang jumpa saya diorang masih ada duduk rumah sewa di Johor dah hampir 1 tahun. Jadi diorang sewakan rumah 5 bilik ni di Singapura. Diorang duduk kat Johor. Okay, dia punya plan is jadi daripada rental rumah ni diorang duduk Johor boleh support the cost of living for them in Johor. Pasal tinggal kat Johor kan murah kan. So that is their plan. So they want to do business over there and then after that one day later come back to Singapore. Tapi tak kesampaian lah because kakak ada long term illness yang memerlukan rawatan di Singapura. So they have to make plans to come back to Singapore. Jadi bila diorang datang balik Singapore ni diorang punya financial situation not so positive already lah Okay. So kakak dah tak bekerja kerana sakit dan harus ambil masa pergi rawatan. Jadi tak senang lah nak ada full time job sekejap-sekejap sakit. Dia punya long term illness ni saya tak cakap lah, tapi harus pergi rawatan 2 to 3 times per week lah Okay. Jadi abang pula bawa Grab lah bila dah bisnes kat Johor tu tak jadi nak datang balik Singapore, the only thing he can do is to drive Grab lah, because they have a car, diorang ada kereta, and there is instant money lah for them lah, daripada nak cari kerja ni semua kan. Waktu tu belum lagi COVID. So bayaran rumah agak berat lah, 1000 plus per month. So ingat diorang dah sewakan rumah ni, sekarang diorang tinggal duduk Johor. Bila diorang duduk Johor, kakak sakit, have to go for rawatan, have to come back to Singapore. Okay, bila datang balik Singapore ni, diorang kena tendang lah dia punya tenant kan, dah tak dapat rental income lagi. Jadi nak kena cari duit sendiri untuk bayar installment. Pasal apa? Bank loan masih ada $200,000 every month, monthly installment dalam 1000 plus. Okay, tapi CPF pun dah habis. CPF dah habis, dua-dua pun dah habis, almost zero. Okay, so diorang dah stress sikit lah. Macam mana ni, tenant dah nak keluar, without the rental, how they gonna pay for the installment? So they have to think of way, and their only solution is memang sekarang abang boleh kerja Grab, kakak kerja part time, tapi that is just a stop measure for a while lah, short term. So terima kasih Sophie Hudson for joining, Zul, Nur Hiladaya, thank you for joining me. Please like and share so somebody can look at this video and maybe useful for them lah. So what happened is that, so they say okay, kita kena jual rumah lah. So the plan is, diorang jumpa saya kat McDonald's. Diorang kenal Risdian, they know me daripada dengar di radio 89.7. Waktu tu saya ada buat interview dengan Zahir Ismail lah. Sekarang Zahir Ismail pun dah tak ada lagi dengan radio apa tu, Ria lagi. But dahulu waktu tu saya memang kerap lah interview dengan Zahir Ismail. Saya ada keluar di radio 89.7. Terima kasih for liking and sharing. Puan Rashida Yusof, terima kasih for joining me. Give me a like or share or comment kalau lagi mendengar, bilang lagi mendengar kat mana kan, kat bilik ke, kat rumah ke, masih kat luar ke, masih bertugas ke, and please just comment. Faiza Muhammad, thank you for watching. So what happened when they meet me at McDonald's, diorang nak jual rumah 5A, diorang besar tau ni rumah. Di rumah besar. So harga market rate is about 550,000. Thank you Nur Hidayah for sharing. So market rate is about 550,000. Diorang punya rancangan is to beli rumah 3 bilik around 350,000. So bayar penuh, tak nak hutang lagi. So that's the plan. Betul tak? Kakak pun dah tak boleh kerja, ada long term illness. Abang kerja Grab. Jadi kalau boleh tak nak bayar installment lah untuk rumah kan. Apa-apa gaji yang diorang ada untuk support the cost of the medical and also their own expenses lah. So diorang nak bayar penuh. Jadi dekat dengan tempat rawatan bagi kakak. So that's their plan. Sell their big 5 room or 5A HDB for 550 and fully pay 350 house. So but there's an issue here. Apa dia? So bila Risdian, my konsultasi is free. So those who want to PM ask for advice or consultation, my consultation is free lah, insyaAllah. So when they met me dekat McDonald's kan, I pull out all their CPF. Diorang masuk, diorang SingPass, kita kat iPad saya tulis dia punya calculation sheet. So I explain to them what is the market rate of their house, which is 550,000 minus their outstanding loan with the bank. Nak kena bayar bank dulu 200,000. Then nak kena apa? Nak kena refund accrued CPF refund and accrued interest of the husband. And this is all the monies that they have paid from CPF to pay into their house. Whatever monies from CPF nak kena pulangkan balik kepada CPF, campur apa? Campur accrued interest. Okay? Accrued interest is interest you will have earned if you didn't take the money out from your CPF untuk bayar rumah. Kalau kita tak keluarkan duit kita untuk bayar rumah, duit tu simpan, duduk kat dalam CPF OA kita, kan CPF bayar kita interest kan at 2.5% per year kan. Jadi maksud kita punya money will grow lah in that way. Ni cerita interest lah. Kalau ada orang tak support interest, saya faham. Tapi ini cerita macam mana how CPF works. So bila kita keluarkan duit daripada CPF kita, simpanan CPF kita untuk bayar rumah, boleh. Tapi bila nak pulangkan balik, bila jual rumah kena pulangkan balik masuk CPF. Bila pulangkan balik masuk CPF kena bercampuran dengan apa? Kena interest. So keluarkan duit bayar rumah 150,000, lepas duduk 5 tahun ke apa, maybe interest ada dalam 10,000. Kena pulangkan balik not 150,000 but 150,000 plus interest. Maybe plus 10,000. Kalau duduk lagi lama, accrued interest lagi banyak. Okay, so itu cerita accrued interest, sorry. So we go back to the calculation here. So less CPF refund of the husband, kena pulangkan balik 220,000, less CPF refund of kakak, of 200,000. Jadi 550 minus outstanding loan, minus CPF refund of husband, minus CPF refund of wife, negative sale negative $70,000 So negative sale ni bermaksud apa? Tak ada cash profit lah. Everything semua masuk balik CPF, but tak ada cash profit. On top of that, there might be, or there is lah actually, loss in CPF money. So instead of pulangkan balik husband 220 and wife 200, total 420, they minus 70,000, masuk balik less 70,000 in negative sale, masuk balik 370,000. So that's just simple calculation. It's not something you can understand easily like this, but I made it into a simple summary. Jadi senang orang nak memahami. So actually the negative sale punya calculation a bit more in depth. But this is roughly it. Nak tunjuk yang negative sale dia negative 70,000. Jadi macam mana? So tak bikin duit, still must proceed to sell. So abang cakap, no matter what there is, show must go on. Of course, diorang rasa macam dah jatuh tu ditimpa tangga. And this story, as I tell you, it will go, I feel it will go sadder and sadder. Waktu Ramadan ni, insyaAllah saya berdoa, kalau kakak pun tengok, saya berdoa, semoga Allah Ta'ala terimalah, terima amalan-amalan abang, dan ampunkanlah segala dosa-dosa dia. Saya masih ingat lagi, sebab saya dapat jumpa dia sekali dua. After that, saya tak jumpa dia lagi. So abang said, waktu tu abang said, okay Riz, negative sale, the show must go on. Kita dah tak boleh tahan lagi, nak bayar bank ni tiap-tiap bulan. Macam mana nak cover cash expenses, jual beli rumah kalau tiada keuntungan. Terima kasih Muhammad Ashraf and Aira Huda for joining. So I'm just starting the story. So negative sale, abang dan kakak jumpa saya nak jual 5 rumah, 5 bilik, bayar penuh rumah 3 bilik. Memang cukup daripada segi CPF money. Tapi sekarang saya tengah cerita ada negative sale, diorang tak bikin profit when selling. Tak ada cash on hand, cash in hand. Okay, so dia tanya macam mana ni dengan cash expenses? Macam mana Risdian punya idea untuk bantu lah. Of course they call me to get ideas lah kan. So I said okay, memang ramai orang jual negative sale waktu ni. Memang dulu orang beli Nike 7, economic crisis, ataupun waktu yang dulu 2013 pun time market tengah tinggi around 2013. Between 2011 to 2013, market was very high before all the cooling measure go down. Come in, memang banyak orang beli at high price. So sekarang nak jual, likely don't meet the same price, or even meet the same price, likely to be negative sale lah. That means they don't make cash profit. Okay, so what happened? So kita ada plan lah macam mana jual pada harga yang boleh break even dan ada cash proceeds. Bermakna apa? Nak kena jual lagi tinggi lah. Time tu saya buat calculation, saya quote harga pasaran. Pasaran means on the past transaction, unit-unit yang telah dijual di daerah kawasan sana. Okay, berapa diorang jual So kejap macam mana ni? Okay, about 550,000. So they say okay, can we sell higher? If we sell higher, then we have more, the price can cover the outstanding loan and the CPF refund. So we have some cash profit. Just to cover your agent fee and some lawyer fee, jadilah. So okay, so saya cakap okay, kita cuba harga 650,000. Memang I was frank to them, ini cuba try aja, cuba try. Because they percaya pada Risdian, they percaya pada saya, diorang pun sign eksklusif 3 bulan. Saya cakap okay, here's the plan. Guys, kita cubalah, mata rezeki you kan. Pasaran pun tengah nak naik tau. The supply is low now. Rumah you pun lawa, rumah you pun besar, rare, tak banyak orang jual di kawasan itu. Kita try 650, mana tahu ada orang yang desperate ke apa nak beli rumah, nak beli rumah abang dan kakak. Okay, kita try. Tapi we try for maybe 2 weeks to 4 weeks, 1 month, this price. If not, please we adjust to the realistic selling price, which is about the 550 lah. Pasal remember guys, the objective is to still move on and sell the house. But bonus is if we sell the house at a higher price so that they have cash profit. But the main thing is matlamat pertama ni, they need to move on, sell and buy. Jadi diorang dah tak ada lagi loan, dah tak ada lagi installment. So I said don't forget, itu you punya main objective. Okay, tapi so plan B, kalau of course kalau tak ada cash ni memang kesian lah, sedih kan. Dah lah tak ada cash expenses, berhutang lagi, nak kena bayar agent fees, nak kena bayar lawyer fees semua. So saya cakap okay, this is the amount you have to prepare in case if you don't make money from the sale, we have to sell at the normal realistic price, you don't have cash profit. it has to come this much lah kan. Dia punya cash lah, maybe datang daripada kocik sendiri lah. So abang pun discuss, okay, dia akan usaha cari. Tapi please, cubalah. Cuba try, jadi dia tak payah come out cash from kocik dia. Memanglah, saya pun kalau boleh nak tolong. Okay, we market at 650 lah. About there, ini about 5A lah, kita cuba try lah. Ni 5A besar. So what happened? Many interest but price too high. Memang dah agak lah. Price too high, ramai yang minat, banyak panggilan. Memang banyak pasal rumah dia lawa kan. Tapi feedback price is too high. Jadi bila orang telefon, hello, this want to ask about, inquire about this flat, but I think, why is the owner selling so high? Blah blah blah. So memang banyak orang minat. Ada pasangan Melayu tu upgrader lah, daripada 4 room nak pergi rumah 5 room ni, rumah besar ni. Dia betul-betul minat. Sudah view dan almost going to offer tau already. Diorang dah nak offer, maksud diorang nak negotiate, diorang dah nak offer this price. What happened? Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun. Okay, abang meninggal. Saya dapat berita waktu lagi tunggu konkret offer lah. Saya masih nak confirm dia yang offer ni pada hari Minggu. Tak silap saya lah, Kakak inform abang dah pergi lah. Abang dah tak ada lagi Riz. Dia cakap, alamak, I say heart attack kat rumah. Okay, kat rumah. So waktu tu dah COVID lah, dah tak boleh buat visiting for funeral semua. I think 5 packs ke 8 packs ke 10 packs lah. So saya pun tak dapat pergilah. Kita mengutamakan dia punya ahli keluarga kan. So saya cakap dengan kakak, macam inilah kak, saya doakan lah untuk abang kan, dengan kakak. Saya pun tak expect this happen, never happen before kan. Ni satu experience So saya cakap dengan kakak, take your time to settle down, to settle your personal matters. Okay, I will not, hello Yati Mimi Muhammad Hafiz, thank you for joining us. So I bilang kakak, waktu tu bila kakak dah bilang abang dah tak ada lagi, saya cakap dengan kakak, take your time to settle down, settle your personal matters. I will not continue marketing the sale of your home anymore. I left it at that. I tak ada mengharap that she will call me back. I take it that okay, dah tak jadilah. Dah tak jadi. I lagi sedih lah kan untuk dia kan, dia punya pasangan hidup dah tak ada lagi. And they were very close. When I met them, they were so mesra together. Even though dalam waktu kesusahan tadi saya rewind balik cerita dia, bila dia jumpa saya, dah masalah kewangan mereka, dia punya situation dah tak bekerja lagi, nak kena change plan, tak boleh duduk kat Johor buat bisnes lagi, nak datang balik Singapore. Even so, when they were together, they were a very nice couple. They treated me very very kindly, and they were very kind to each other. Right, you can tell the love diorang ada dia punya compassion for each other. So they were very nice couple together and they very nice people. So bila ni terjadi memang terperanjat, and I told kakak, okay Namai, you focus, okay. So I pun that's it lah. I told my wife what happened. My wife is Shikin, she's my partner and assistant. Muhammad Ashraf, thank you for joining. So okay, kita bring down the ad, all our ads kat Facebook ke dekat Property Guru semua we bring down lah. And we no longer entertain inquiry lah. We just say the house is not for sale anymore. Okay, so what happened? I left it, I think about a few weeks lah. Tak lama, kakak telefon balik. Kakak cakap, Riz, ni kakak. Saya cakap, kak, saya ingat kakak lagi apa khabar kak? Macam gitulah Riz, abang pun dah tak ada. Everywhere I go, I teringat lah abang kan. Pergi kedai makan, nak beli makan, ingat abang. Abang dulu drive, abang drive them around everywhere. And abang is the one who fix the house. Rumah ni kan saya cakap renovated kan. A lot of maintenance is done by abang. Maybe the design is done by kakak. She has a very good eye for detail. But I think maintenance was done a lot by abang. The house was very well maintained. Wiring, light bulb. So rumah saya kadang-kadang light bulb boleh 2-3 bulan lah tak ada light bulb tu tak pasang tak ada lah. Kadang-kadang shelf kat bilik mandi setahun lebih lah kan. Kalau dah tak ada, saya keluarkan, letak shampoo bottle kat atas tempat lain But this house memang tip top condition bila saya pergi. Memang saya tahu, dengan tengok sekali kita tahu owner house proud and very good at maintaining house. Memang ada orang macam gitu, dedicated Sunday is to maintain the house. It's very impressive I'm not so like that. So, mana-mana kat dalam rumah ni teringat abang lah. Saya cakap, okey lah kak, saya faham lah. Saya faham, tapi saya tak boleh. I've never been in that situation kan. Saya pun tak nak bohong lah. I can only imagine how you feel. Bagaimana saya boleh bantu kak? Kan? So kakak nak cakap, boleh tolong tak continue tolong jual rumah dan beli. Rumah ni besar sangat pun. Sekarang abang pun dah tak ada. Rasa lagi kosong dan sepi. You know how sad when she said that. Rumah ni besar tau. Rumah ni besar, diorang pun bukan keluarga besar. Tapi cakap abang dah tak ada, rumah lagi kosong, lagi sepi. Can you imagine that? So I don't know if you have any family members that gone through this. So I said, okay lah kak, mari kita buat appointment. Ada banyak checkpoint yang kita harus lalui lah. Sekarang a bit more complicated, abang dah tak ada. Tapi Risdian dah banyak berpengalaman in areas like this. So Namai, I take you from step A to until step Z lah, finish. Okay, Riz cakap je, kakak provide whatever I can provide. Kakak ni dia efficient lah. Kalau apa-apa nak minta statement semua, anything insyaAllah by the phone, boleh. Dia cuma kurang daya upaya kalau bergerak, pasal dia sakit So physically she's just not very strong to go and travel here and there. But on the handphone, kalau understanding of matters, very very efficient, very very clever kakak. So I say okay, very independent lah. You can see how she react to this situation, in a very calm and organised manner. Okay, memang tak tahulah kalau dalam malam tu ke apa, kalau I'm sure kakak nangis semua. Tapi when she spoke to me, it was in a very firm and organised manner. So I respect that. So I say, okay kak, saya datang ambil. Saya ada kereta. Kakak jangan kakak tak boleh ambil Grab ke apa? Ni ada. Okay. Mana ni? Okay. Saya datang ambil lah. And that's the least I can do. Si kakak cakap, okay can. Okay, so datang ambil bawah blok. Kita first pergi mana tau? Kita pergi HDB. Kita HDB kenapa? Ada 2 nama. Rumah ni masih ada 2 nama. Ada husband and wife. So pergi HDB to delete the nama kan. Okay, jadi tinggal satu owner, baru I can redo the paperwork to sell under one name. Because if sekarang I buat paperwork to sell jam, pasal nama abang masih ada, nama arwah abang. Okay, so we go and delete. That one no problem. Just a small amount of fee to delete the name, and it will take about 4 to 6 weeks. So ingat tak, ada outstanding loan 200,000. So waktu tu I assume that home protection scheme ni apa? HPS, kalau pernah dengar. HPS is under CPF. If you pay your loan, housing loan for you yourself, if you pay your housing loan, Din masuk, thank you Din. If you pay your housing loan melalui CPF, it is compulsory to have home protection scheme, HPS, which is underwritten by CPF board. So you can have private insurance with kalau dengan Alif ke apa with GE General Great Eastern ke apa, you can have all that lah with or with the banks right, link up by the banks. But the basic one is by CPF board, which is called home protection scheme. So in case of any death, right, or even permanent disability, right, the HPS will pay off the outstanding loan. That's the minimum right. There are many type of packages. Some will pay off the loan plus give you cash and all that. But the minimum is to pay off the loan. The objective is so that the house is fully paid and the surviving owner will not be burdened by the loan anymore and will have a fully paid home and they can continue staying in the house. Understand so far? Okay. So bawa pergi CPF branch office. Confident tau. Okay kakak, kita tengok macam mana. I think mungkin time tu I tak pressure kakak to sell pun. I cakap, kakak, rumah dah habis bayar, mungkin rumah dah habis bayar dengan insurance. Kakak tak payah pindah-pindah lagi lah kak. Waktu tu lah. So I bawa kakak pergi CPF sekali. Oh my god, bila dah 1.5 hours of waiting kita punya turn kita dah tunggu, kita punya queue number, orang ramai, kita duduk, kita tunggu 1.5 hours, cerita, I keluar sekejap, minum air, datang balik. So what happened was that officer call, okay, queue number so and so. So tunjuk IC. So I bilang dengan officer, and kakak again very efficient. I cakap dengan kakak what to say. I cakap, kakak, please announce to the officer that you've invited your agent to be here and you have given me permission to be here along with you. Jadi officer faham lah, because this is sensitive information kan. So kakak cakap gitu, officer pun cakap I understand. Okay, I pakai tag semua So I'm very open lah. I tak suka sunyi-sunyi that I anak saudara ke apa. When I come as an agent. Nothing to hide. I pakai tag semua. Terima kasih Din. I pakai tag semua. I tell my clients, whoever they may be in this situation is kakak, I say please announce to the officer who am I. And if they don't want me around, it's okay, I will sit back. You just take down everything what they say. Later we go through and explain. So I say okay. Kan officer pun gerik Officer cakap, okay, you can have a seat, sir. So you can assist your client. Very simple. We are working together. The end of the day, we want to help who? We want to help Kakak, which is the CPF member, which is my client. Okay. So go through the paper. Cakap, ma'am, your husband's coverage has lapsed. Okay. So why? The premium, apparently every year we have to pay a premium lah, insurance premium, right? Were not paid and the coverage has lapsed. Alamak. So ceritanya gini, CPF abang dah habis. Betul kan tadi saya cakap CPF OA pun dah habis. Sebab tu dia ada problem nak bayar rumah punya installment kan. Dah kering dah. So premium were not able to be deducted tau. So they deduct every year tau. Nanti I will tell you how to get around some of this. So letters of reminders were not received. Why? They were living in Johor, Malaysia. Diorang kan ingat kan, siapa yang baru join cerita ni, diorang sewakan diorang punya 5 bilik kat Singapore. Diorang duduk kat Malaysia, sewa. Diorang buat business lah, online ke apa kan, consultation. And then live a more affordable lifestyle there. But kakak sakit long term, kena datang balik Singapore for medical treatment, rawatan. Kena jual, jadi kena tendang tenant tu. Tenant pun dah duduk setahun lah. Dah tak ada income from rental. So tak boleh bayar installment, tapi kais pagi makan pagi, kais petang makan petang lah kan. Abang bawa Grab, semua tak cukup. So cerita ni nak kena jual rumah ni. Abang meninggal kan. So I just summarize the story for Hadiah, Sophia, whoever just join us, Muhammad Azan. So premiums were not able to be deducted. So when premiums were not able to be deducted, being a standard business operation, right, what happened? The insurance lapse lah. Simple as that, right? Kalau you tak bayar you punya Singtel punya handphone bill, okay, maybe we all have been there at one point of time. Dulu dari muda sekali secondary school, nak ada handphone, bergaya bukan main. Tapi tak boleh, bila bil datang tak bayar. Tak bayar kan. Duit sekolah, duit kocik, duit pocket money sekolah tak cukup. Asyik belanja yang bukan-bukan, yang bayar bil handphone tak bayar-bayar 2-3 bulan, lepas tu dia potong. Betul tak? Okay. So same situation, when you don't pay your HPS insurance premium, they will lapse. No more coverage. So this is what happened. So we said, okay, husband passed away, now how? Sorry sir, there's nothing much we can do. All of my officer cakap macam gitu I mean, I don't blame him lah kan. You must understand, ada banyak level tau. He is a front service officer, right? He can only, sorry macam mana ni? He can only say what is on the system tau. Correct or not? He is bukannya manager ke apa kan. So he can only say what's on the system. So he just say like that, but it was in a very robotic, cold-hearted way lah, I find. Tapi actually he's kind. So I say, how now? 200 over 1,000. I tell you the story. Right? Sama macam I bilang you all tadi, sama. I bilang cerita dia from A to Z. So I say, look, how to help kakak here? Can we do an appeal? Appeal to reinstate back the coverage. Right? We pay whatever premium that we owe to CPF board lah. Whatever kakak owe to CPF board, we pay. But reinstate the premium. It's only lapse, I think 1 year only, or about coming to 1 year, less than 1 year. Something like that. So, but maybe more. Sorry. I lupa the punya exact detail. Tapi lapse for a while lah. So we will pay the premium lah. Is it 1 year, 2 year, we'll pay. But please reinstate back . So officer cakap, at first he give again the standard answer. Actually cannot. I say okay then we appeal lah. That's the point. Apa kata appeal? Appeal means this is the standard answer. We want to appeal for an exception. Correct or not? The answer is no. We want to appeal for yes. So I guide him what to write to the higher authority lah. I told him what is the situation. Please put in all this story lah. It's not story. Please put in all these points. Why the CPF board should help this member? Should help this person lah. So I say okay. So sekali appeal. Sekali I think 1 month. I think a few weeks datang. The first reply outcome is rejected. The appeal for the protect coverage to be reinstated was rejected. Hampa kakak. I thought it was, okay what, it's a real situation apa. But it was genuine situation, tapi so unfortunate lah. So when kakak told me the news, this tak boleh can we come for appointment, can we meet up again? I cakap okay boleh kak, of course anything for you At this point of time, I tak kisah lah jadi tak jadi. This one got deal for me inside or not. At this point of time, I just want to help kakak get to the finish line lah. Whatever is the end, we get it together lah. Kan, this one is the different objective really. Why I put in the effort and work to do this really. So what happened is, so we calculate. So Riz, kalau CPF or the insurance HPS cannot pay off the outstanding loan, it's okay lah. I still need to proceed. I think too much time already. I really have no way to work. Very sad when she told me I have no way to work. I can work. I was once a working woman, but I have no way to work due to my long-term illness. I'm weak. I get weak easily. I get headache semua kan. And I need to attend to my treatment. So there's no way I can work. And I can't support 1,000 plus installment by my own. You know, I've let alone all other living expenses. So I said, okay, I still have to sell and buy fully paid house. Please help me. I said, okay Kak, no problem. Okay, let's calculate again. This time, see, I titled Hadiah, Suami, terakhir. In a way, remember guys, study the first calculation when husband was still alive. It was negative sale. No cash profit, CPF money loss 70,000. No cash profit. Expenses got to come from pocket or savings. Okay, what happened next? Now, outstanding loan still around, but husband no longer around. There's a difference already. So, husband no longer around, right of survivorship goes to the surviving spouse, which is Kakak. Kakak owns the house. And MUIS 2019 punya fatwa pun says that they follow the HDB law. Follow the HDB law and all rights now belong to the surviving owner. Okay, so now house is 100% under Kakak, but there is still an outstanding loan. So selling price, market rate 550,000 now, minus outstanding loan still 200k. Sorry, typo, 200,000 less CPF refund to abang was zero. Before was 220. So we do not need to refund the abang's CPF refund that was used. Why? Because he is already deceased. Orang tu dah tak ada nak pulangkan account apa. Account tu dah tutup. When somebody is deceased in Singapore, right, and has a CPF account, the account will be closed. Alright. So duit ni yang dalam rumah ni, dia nak masuk balik CPF dah tak boleh. Dah lock. CPF cakap, okay, this door closed already. There's no more door already. Okay, or this door is closed already. So what happened? It will come out as cash proceeds. So because of that, we only need to refund the CPF or utilized by Kakak, which is still 200,000. So now there is a change of things. The positive cash proceeds is now 150,000. Why? Because abang's CPF refund was used to cover the outstanding loan, plus apa-apa balance come out in cash. Alright, and it belongs to Kakak because she has the right of survivorship. So what happened is now it becomes a positive sale. Now she has some money to pay for expenses for selling and buying. Untuk jual dan beli rumah, dia ada cash, keuntungan dalam tangan sikit. Bukan keuntungan apalah. Tapi it has, yeah, Noraini, welcome man. I'm wearing your shirt. Guys, if you like bicycle shirts, right, this is really nice. Sorry advertisement sikit. By the Mad Cyclist. Later I'll put the link in my comment. But sorry tengah-tengah cerita So what happened? So now positive sale, now she can have some cash in hand to pay expenses and to pay for the next house and also to pay for some renovation, and also now she's alone. Dia dah seorang. Dia tak boleh kerja. Dia ada duit sikit untuk support diri dia. Okay? So inilah topik dia, hadiah suami terakhir. It's so sad when we sat down and she looked at me and I look at her and we realised that inilah peninggalan abang yang terakhir tau. Even when he's gone, somehow dia tolong dia punya isteri dia yang masih lagi hidup, yang masih ada lagi di dunia ni, yang masih lagi ada keperluan dalam segi ekonomi. Inilah dia punya hadiah. Sedih sih when I look at her and she look at me and we realise that wow, there was a smile, but it was a sad smile lah. You can imagine that. It was a sad smile because it took for the husband to go away to, you know, then we see this money. Okay? Get it? Okay. So thank you for watching. Okay, one more. So next, belum habis. So please comment and like and share if you find this useful. And please comment so I can see what people are watching. There's over 50 of you. Thank you so much. So I said, Kak, appeal lagi Kak. Kakak pun memang kaki, you know, like I said, she's very efficient, very on the ball, can bang table type man. So wait, at the same time this kita appeal lagi. Kakak minta tolong, okay, this one I explain already. Okay, appeal lah. Okay, so the first appeal didn't come through. So kakak cakap, okay, appeal lagi through MP lah. Because the appeal was through the officer and it was just the first appeal. I said, Kakak, in my understanding and my experience with appeal, right, the first will always be a no. In a way lah. The second time then they realise how maybe they have this, I can imagine a basket ni baru first appeal reject sudah lah. Agaknya dia don't really need it, try their luck. Second appeal, maybe they have a more important basket here, so they need to talk. Sedih, tapi ada barakah, ada hikmah. Terima kasih lah Nazri Haris. Betul semuanya ada hikmah. Kadang-kadang lambat hikmah tu kita nampak, kadang-kadang kita geram, kadang kita tak puas hati kita kehilangan sesuatu, kita kehilangan seseorang, kita tak puas hati at the moment. Bila I lose a deal pun I macam balik geram. Tapi later on I realise that there is a better deal, there is a better house for my client. Kadang-kadang macam gitulah kan. Pergi kedai nasi ayam kat Geylang, betul-betul nak makan nasi ayam, sekali dah habis. At last makan nasi sambal goreng. Punyalah sedap nasi sambal goreng. Macam gitulah mungkin. So kita kasih light hearted lah cerita sikit. So what happened? So we appeal again. Kakak pun memang very smart lah. Go and get help. See MP. Saw someone that she know was could help. And the second appeal later on there was a different story to it. So sebenarnya lagi kecoh, buyer yang minat dah lama tunggu. Dah ada buyer tau. Dia tunggu. And this buyer pun sedih. This buyer, dia from the time dia dapat jumpa abang time viewing waktu tu abang, which is the husband the first owner, was alive during the viewing. Okay, they met the husband, bittersweet, but that time they know the price was high, and remember I was trying a high price for the client, for the couple lah. So they couldn't go at this high price, so they were looking around so dah berbulan they will still come back, they still in touch with me. The buyer was very committed, very on the ball lah, adamant lah is the word. Riz, ada news, boleh jual tak, boleh beli tak, macam gitu tau. So lama sih layan dia, kesian sih, dia sabar. At last tu rumah pun jadi dia punya, Alhamdulillah. So first appeal rejected, kakak cakap just proceed kan. Tadi ada tunjuk calculation, abang dah tak ada, dah jadi positive sale. So proceed to sell. Sekali second appeal came through. Second appeal came through, CPF HPS paid off the outstanding loan. So kita tengah jual beli ni, dengan transaction ni, I already went with the first plan. That means kakak ada some cash proceeds, outstanding loan still have to pay with the bank. In the middle of it all, the second appeal approval came through. Says HPS will now pay off the outstanding loan of 200,000. You do not need to deduct it from the sale proceeds. But as an agent, I pun stress. We are in the middle of transaction already. HDB dah ada register the first plan with HDB already. That means ada outstanding loan semua. We are halfway. We are about to complete the sale. Masih lama. Takkan nak delay lagi sale dengan buyer ni. Memang betul lah, it's good news for my seller, correct or not? Tapi kita dah jual rumah, kita pun dah book rumah. There's timeline to manage tau. So if this is good news. The approval from HPS insurance that will pay off the outstanding loan is super good news, but I scared it will delay, it will affect the timing of so many parties. So jual kalau delay, buyer ni pun dah tunggu lama. Buyer yang beli rumah 5 room kakak dengan arwah abang ni pun dah tunggu lama. Dia punya rental plan pun delay, dia pun tengah sewa rumah, so dah delay. So kakak ni pun dah book rumah 3 bilik, right, fully paid. Pun orang tu pun mengharap kakak punya buying complete, jadi dia pun boleh beli rumah lagi satu. So you see the domino effect. Let's say stress seriously stress. So macam mana it's good news. So I told kakak and I cakap, okay, it's good news, but how? So I got to work with the law firm which was in charge of the case. Kita kena pakai lawyer lah, because there's a bank loan to process the bank redemption semua. So the banker with the law firm together with me, we work like very hectic to follow up with the full payment of the outstanding loan. So basically HDB tak kisah, as long as bank insurance dengan bank boleh settle, then you can complete. So ding dong. Luckily man, I did not have to change any date. I tak payah tukar any date. The completion of the sale still fixed that same date. So all other parties punya timing tak affected. And the house the loan is fully paid. Wonderful kan? So tadi dah positive sale, okay. Sadly lah unfortunately due to abang's passing, but now the outstanding loan is also fully paid off. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm about to finish. So what happened at the end of the story is the silent calculation again about 550,000. Less outstanding loan with the bank. Used to be 200, now is zero rise already. Why? Insurance paid off already. Less CPF refund husband, zero rise also. Because why? When you are deceased, when somebody is deceased, the CPF account is closed already. So whatever CPF will come out as cash in the cash proceeds. CPF refund wife 200,000. So must still refund back the wife CPF refund lah, kakak punya CPF and accrued interest. So cash proceeds now 350,000. And you can see that she still has money in CPF. So partial bila beli rumah 3 room tu fully paid tu about 350,000. Most from CPF and some from the cashier. And balance dalam tangan. In case some of you are looking, wow, untung saya kakak. I tell you don't say like that. Because she's alone, whatever profit ni is for her medical needs. And for supporting her own self, do not know how long. Okay, dia pun ada bapa nak support semua that depend on her. So and dia dah tak boleh bekerja. I tell you, in return of this money, if she can get back her husband, she will want that. I dare say that. Siapa tak boleh guess that kan? But yes, in case some of you thinking, oh wow, now got a lot of money. No. So got to fully pay the house partial from the profit of the sale. Shikin Yaakob, thank you for joining. Nazriman, and then some from CPF. So balance tu, yes, ada duit sikit untuk bayar renovation, untuk bayar the move, untuk bayar duit agent, duit lawyer semua. And she still has a reasonable amount of money to support her medical, her long-term illness. And then now that she's alone lah, right? So that is the story lah. It was a very, very testing case for me. In terms of timeline, the stress, it's dragged for almost a year. Learning curve was a lot. So number one, semua orang yang lagi menonton, take care of your insurance payment. Lagi-lagi kalau you have outstanding loan, ask each other, is our HPS being serviced or not, the premium? By right, it should be, if you are with CPF board, there is HPS yearly premium, they will deduct from your CPF. Okay, make sure that premium has been paid so that the HPS coverage does not lapse. Okay, it goes the same for any insurance. Number two, what happens if my husband self-employed, wife still working, ada OA every month? So husband self-employed, wife still working, macam mana ni? Okay, so husband tak ada OA, ordinary account totally zero already, right? But have to pay home protection scheme lah, because anything happen to him, the insurance will pay off the outstanding loan. Okay, so how? Actually, you can write to CPF board and apply to CPF board for the premium of the husband's premium to be paid by the wife. So the spouse punya CPF ordinary account can be used to cover the premium for herself, the HPS premium, and also for the husband. Do you know that? I knew that. So this is something now that I try to advise to clients yang lagi-lagi yang self-employed ataupun ada satu orang housewife, tak ada OA kan. Nur Hidayah, thank you for watching. Tak ada ordinary account, housewife. You sebagai husband, you have a lot of ordinary account, a lot of money in ordinary account, but you want both to be covered. So anything happen to her also, and you are the one who is living and the surviving spouse, if anything happen to your wife who is a housewife, it will pay off the loan, right? Especially if you have a loan of $200,000 and $300,000. Alright, so check on your HPS, do PM me or DM me. If I can help, I'll help, or I will send you the link to CPF board. So that's one way. And then one more story. Alright, so at the end of the day, the client was very happy. Kita pergi makan. Alhamdulillah, rumah dia saya tengok pun dia dah pindah semua kan. So like Nazri said, yelah ada hikmah di sebaliknya lah. From negative sale, stress, then husband passed away, super sad. Very, very sad story. And then we sell at the positive sale. And then when the second appeal, the outstanding loan paid by the insurance, even better. More proceeds for kakak to support her medical expenses and all that. And her life, dah seorang lah sekarang. So alhamdulillah ada adik-beradik yang banyak support dia lah, yang give her emotional support. Hello Ima Sukur. So next story is about HPS. So I have one more client, also sad story. Of course all this is sad story because HPS, when I talk about HPS, apa, somebody is totally permanent disabled or pass away, right? So one more client baru beli rumah. Baru beli rumah. Is actually one of my very, very good friends lah, baru beli rumah. So jodoh tak lama, dia tunggu lama tau nak jumpa jodoh dia ni. tahu, kita semua dalam geng ni kita dah kahwin lebih awal daripada dia. 20 lebih tahun kita dah kahwin. I'm about 37 and got married about 24 and a half years old. Actually kita semua predict dia yang kahwin dulu. Tapi yalah, God's plan, rancangan Allah lain kan. Jadi dia kahwin among the last few. So 30 lebih dia kahwin, isteri dia tak sampai 1 tahun meninggal, sakit. Sakit asma. Very sad story. Sakit asma. Waktu tu dia ada rumah 4 bilik, dia ada loan lah. Baru start baru beli rumah, ada loan, tak banyak loan dia pun. Tapi we brought him to CPF board. Alhamdulillah, HPS premium dia covered and the wife is covered. So the HPS insurance paid off the outstanding loan. So just owning the house 1 year tu, terbaik bosku, thank you. Just baru own rumah 1 year tu memang cerita sedih. Isteri dia pass away. Less than 1 year of being married. Less than 1 year of owning the house together. So I brought him to CPF branch office. We applied the application. And then after that, CPF about 2-3 weeks. Tak ada hack, tak ada hawk, tak ada apa dokumen. I think everything was online pun. Kita dah submit very well. So saya cakap, your outstanding loan with HDB board. Maybe pun with HDB lah. It's very simple. That HDB outstanding loan is with HDB. So was fully paid. Rumah dia pun dah habis bayar. But again, like I say, he will do anything to have his wife back lah. Right? So sekarang itulah dia dah move on, dah berapa tahun dah lah isteri dia dah pass away. So thank you so much for joining me. Dah hampir 1 hour. So Iskandar, Syed and all of you, Ilma, for joining. Thank you. Please like and share so that dia dapat bermanfaat lah kepada sesiapa yang tengok. Minta maaf with my presentation kalau ada kekurangan. I'm still trying to improve, menguasai bahasa Melayu presenting live show in bahasa Melayu. So selamat beribadah puasa. Last 10 nights, don't forget what we are here for. Ada ni kan, dan semoga apa-apa kesusahan diringankan lah. Kita sama-sama doa, amin. May Allah ease all our affairs. Thank you so much Muhammad Hafiz. Thank you so much. Really please comment. I'm gonna leave soon. Saya Isa, please comment. Kalau dah nak tidur ke, nak pergi semayang, baru nak semayang tarawih ke, baru nak ngaji. Thank you Sophie Hudson for always joining me. Noraini, Matt Cyclist. Okay, please nanti kalau suka baju-baju design basikal, okay, tengok saya sampai terjatuh nanti kerusi ni kat belakang. Okay. So okay, terima kasih. Selamat malam. Thank you my boss, mentor, sister-in-law Ina Sultan, Nuri Hidayah. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Thank you Mel Yani. Okay, I will stay on a bit more. So yalah, we have to Zul, thank you so much. Selamat berpuasa kepada semua. We have to appreciate what we have. Kita tak tahu bila saya pergi, bila my wife pergi, and while we are alive, we have to make sure we learn from all these episodes, and we need to make sure that while we are alive, we make sure that all our affairs are in order. Macam ada HPS, kalau ada your will, macam mana your POA when you are mentally not well, right? Do you have a power of attorney giving so and so whoever the rights? Maybe I should touch that on another topic. So when you are alive and well, make sure we set time to do all this paperwork. Alright, so that when you are no longer around, the instructions are very clear. And yang hidup ni dia tak dalam kesusahan. Dia orang tak bergaduh pasal harta, pasal you left all the instructions. So maybe I will touch that on another topic, how to safeguard some of our assets, how to leave instructions when you're not around anymore, or when you're mentally incapacity act. Okay, so that's it. I let you go. Thank you so much for being so patient joining me. I really appreciate. Terima kasih. And I doakan semua orang diterima amalannya lah dengan Allah SWT. And I believe in planning. Please share those administrative topic. Meliani, yes, thank you so much. Yes, I will write it down. And all these comments give me motivation to do more live, to share more. And please jual beli, please text me or PM me. And thank you so much again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.